This might not be a popular opinion, but you don't have to eat perfectly to lose weight. You don't have to cut out fast food, and you don't have to give up your favorite snack. In fact, trying to be perfect is probably what's been holding you back. So if you've been stuck in that all or nothing cycle, doing awesome for 1 to 2 weeks and then completely getting off track and then starting next Monday, you're not the only one. My name is Lacey and I've lost over 50 pounds more than once. Back when I was trying to do it perfectly, I was meal prepping every bite, cutting out anything processed, and I was constantly stressed. The problem wasn't me, it was the impossible standard I thought I had to live up to. The reason we get stuck in those patterns is because of what we believe healthy has to look like. We have so much in front of us nowadays on what healthy looks like. So if chasing perfection doesn't work, why do we keep doing it? It's because we've been taught a lot of things that just aren't true. So let's talk about those beliefs that actually make fat loss harder. Myth number 1, you can't eat carbs and lose weight. False. It's not the carbs, it's the lack of balance. Myth number 2, one bad thing ruins your progress. No, but guilt and spiraling does. Myth number 3, if I'm not eating perfectly, I'm doing it wrong. No, you're actually doing it human. What you do consistently is what matters. Myth number 4 is healthy means no sugar and no fun. Nope, healthy can actually include fun on purpose, not as a reward. This is what I mean when I invite people to the Cleanish movement. It's what actually works long term. 80% real, nutrient-dense food, 20% flexibility. That's it. I share all about this breakdown in my video on the 80-20 principle, and I can link to that for you below. This isn't really about cheat days, it's about patterns over time. So what you do most of the time is really what matters. So if you prefer more structure, I'm right there with you. I work better when I'm keeping track, which is why I track my food almost every day. The best approach I found is to enjoy the moments that actually matter and skip the ones that don't. You know, there's a big difference between your birthday dinner and your coworker's retirement cake. Or hitting up McDonald's every day because it's on your way home versus finally getting an In-N-Out double-double after moving away from California for 5 years. There's just a big difference. If you're someone who likes structure or tracks macros,
highly structured environment.
Let me introduce you to the Cleanish flexibility matrix. This is how I think about flexibility when it comes to food. There's the rare and meaningful section, and this is really the sweet spot. It's those rare moments that actually matter to you, like a birthday dinner or a nostalgic treat when you're traveling. These are the memories that you want to say yes to without guilt. Then there's the frequent and meaningful, like your favorite pizza on Friday night. You can enjoy them as part of your routine, but only if they support your goals. Ask yourself for these, is this helping me stay consistent long term, or is it holding me back? For example, every week on the dot, my husband and I would go get pizza when we were working out really hard. It was part of our cheat days. It was something we both really enjoyed, and getting that meal made it worth all the hard work we were putting into the gym. That was actually helping with my goals. It wasn't hurting. Next is the rare and low meaning. This is the stuff we say yes to out of habit, not because we actually want it. It's like a piece of wedding cake that you don't even like, or those complimentary snack pouches on a flight. It's rare, but it doesn't mean anything. And this is a great time to practice saying no thanks.
No thanks.
Frequent and low meaning. This one is really the drain. The donuts in the break room, the random fast food that you barely remember eating. These ones can add up really fast and they pull you off track without really adding any real joy. So it's not about labeling foods as good or bad. It's about making intentional choices and choosing the moments that truly matter and letting go of the ones that don't. And that's how you enjoy your healthy lifestyle without feeling restricted. So if you're wondering what to do instead of all of the extremes, here are 3 simple shifts that actually work. This is going to be how you shift from perfection to sustainable progress. Number 1, you're going to prioritize protein and fiber at most meals. That's your base layer. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I want you to ask, where's my protein? Where's my fiber? These nutrients help you keep fuller longer, they reduce cravings, and they help stabilize your blood sugar, which makes everything easier.
Wow, that was easy.
Number 2, you're going to make space for the foods you love on purpose. It's about building your week around intentional flexibility. That might mean planning to have an untracked meal with a dessert for date night, or enjoying a slice of cake and ice cream with my daughter for her birthday. Number 3 is to stop aiming for perfect. You want to aim for repeatable. A perfect day means nothing if you can't do it again tomorrow. I'd rather see you be consistent 80% of the time with a few treats built in than perfect for 4 days and burned out by the weekend. Progress comes from what you can repeat, not what you can grind through once. We've been taught that weight loss means extremes. It's juice cleanses, no carbs, 1,200 calorie plans, plans, 6-day workouts, guilt around every single snack, no candy. But real sustainable fat loss looks different. It looks like prioritizing protein and fiber, lifting a few times a week, walking more, sleeping better, and yes, enjoying your life. Cleanish is about building habits that support your life, not take it over. You don't need a perfect meal plan. You need a plan you can actually follow. If you want help with this, check out my 30-day healthy program where we build enjoyable habits that last. It's not just a plan, it's an entire framework for eating better, moving more, and making progress that sticks. And if you want to see what that 80% real food actually looks like, check out my video on the healthy groceries I buy every week. I'll link to it below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.